to my channel. If you want to see how to get this beautiful new Christmas look, we're going to start off Christmas very soon on this channel. Sorry if you don't like it. If you don't like it, then click off. But we're starting Christmas early and got on the robe and all that stuff. So if you want to see how I got this glamorous Christmas look, then keep on watching. To prime my face, I'm going to be using my Mary Kay Towel Moss Age Fighting Moisturizer. Looks like this. And how I like to do it is, well, I'm talking anyways, let me explain that first because I have not did a in-depth video in a long time. I rarely do these. Yes, I'm a makeup artist, but I'm focusing on owning my own makeup line at the moment, so that's why I barely do any makeup videos anymore. But, yeah, so I just like to moisturize it on, and it feels so good. It's very light, so I use it as a primer and a moisturizer, you know, in both. And then since this is a 3-in-1, I like to use the Rose Wet n Wild Photo Focus 3-in-1 primer and setting spray. I like to just a few spritz, and then yeah. So moving on to eyebrows, I like to go in with the Cream Shop product. It looks like this. It's so pretty. I love it. It is just amazing. And I'm going to take my AOA Studio brush. Looks like this. It has a spoolie and a eyebrow brush. And I'm going to be looking in my Morphe palette, you know, for my mirror. So I'm just going to tell y'all what's been going on. I want to have my own makeup line. Everyone knows that already. I'm just going to call Pink Pearls. The name is already mine, in case y'all want to steal it. But yeah, I have a new backdrop. I have a little Christmas tree over here in the corner for the little holidays. I'm single now. It's not good, but it'll be okay. But yeah, I just do my eyebrows the same way. I think I did them on camera before, so I'm not really going that in depth. I literally just followed the exact shape of my eyebrow. Basically, just filling the whole thing in. If that sounds any easier. But yeah, just filling the whole thing in to about like a third way. And after that, just brushing the pomade to make it look faded, blended, you know, all that good stuff. And I'm just gonna brush it, and which I don't like, I'm gonna wipe my finger. And it looks like that. Like literally a perfect eyebrow in like 1 minute. And so now I'm going to use this Morphe M213 brush. Like this is really small. I like to use it to conceal my eyebrows. And for my concealer, I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I literally just bought this concealer. But I like to just like swipe it on the bottom, swipe it on the top, and then I just go in like this. And I can zoom you on in for this, so come a little closer, so yeah. And boom, one eyebrow. So I'm gonna do the other one off camera and I'll be right back. So now we have 2 brows all complete, and I look so weird, like I literally have like a little mask on. And I think that's so funny. So what I like to do now is I like to go to foundation. And for foundation, I'm gonna be using the foundation by Believe Beauty. I'll be using this for Wow. I got it at the local dollar store. I made a video on it or something like that, I think. But I just like to give it 3 pumps to the face. And then I take a beauty blender. I don't dip mine just because I don't want a wet sponge on my face. So I just like to blend it so. As you see, it literally matched the color so perfect. And now for concealer, going in back again with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I literally just do it like this. It does not take a lot of this concealer at all. But maybe I should have got a lighter shade because when I blend it in, it is like, you know, almost looks the exact same color as my foundation. And now that that is blended, I like to go ahead and go into powder bronzer and stuff like that. So we're going to be going in with the Moda, I think it's called brush. I don't know where I got this. It came in a, what's it called? A BoxyCharm box. So it looks like this. It's very fluffy and round, and I like to use it for this shade right here in the Morphe palette. This is the Morphe Lo-Fi AL Contour and Highlight palette. So I'm going in with the shade Enemy on this big brush, and I like to take it on my forehead. I just like to swipe it, and it's just warm and it's just so pretty. You know, I don't know how many times I've hit pan on these palettes. I've had to like restock on it so many times. And then I take it right here very lightly and up to the temples. Like that. And then for the leftover, I just have to just push it into the face. Because you know we want to be snatched all day. And then I take some of the leftover and brush it. So now using the smaller brush, I'm going to take the bottom two shades and I'm going to just mix them and use them as my contour. And I am looking at another mirror down here as well. Just to point that out. And then I'm also going to take that right on my jawline. I think I'm going to start trying to upload and post tutorials once or twice a week because I am working now and I don't have that many off days. So the days that I can, I'm definitely going to start posting. But I think I'm just going to do this every Friday, honestly. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. So I'm just contouring my nose just very lightly. Just barely. Because I changed my nose ring and it hurts so bad, so I don't really want to touch it. So now that that is all in place, I'm going to be using my Revolution Translucent Baking Powder. Looks like this. This is like an OG, and since I've already hit pan right here, I just like to pour a little bit of it in there because, you know, the top is too small to dip my brush in, so I just pour a little bit in there as I'm using it at a time. And I'm taking this AOA Studio High Def Brush F9. Looks like this. It's perfect, I think, for going under the eye and stuff like that. But I'm just going to take it under here, on my chin. And I have eczema, so around here it always gets a little like crusty. So then I have to take a beauty blender and blend it in. I don't know why, but it makes it like way different when I use a beauty blender. But I hate how that gets crusty like that. I've had eczema for such a long time. I'm so used to it now, but you know, as I keep doing makeup and stuff, I don't want it to be crusty, you know? So then moving on, we're going to start with the eyes. And for the eye look today, we're going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is an old palette, but you know, I love it. It's everyone's ride or die palette. My eyelids are already primed and prepped because of the foundation. When I blend it, I like to blend it on top of the eye, so it's already prepped and ready for all that to go. And we don't have to worry about, you know, putting more concealer or anything on the lids. So I'm going to be using these three brushes to create the look. I'm going to be using this BH Cosmetics brush number 5 and 2 AOA Studio brushes, E128 and E126. So going in with the first BH Cosmetic brush, I'm going to make sure no product is on it. I like to just, run the top. So we're going to start with the shade Burnt Orange right here. Tap off the excess. Then I'm just going to start blending up here at the top. And on the other side. And now I'm going to go in with the shade Love Letter. Just very little bit. And go a little bit right under that. In the crease, I'm just doing circular motions like this. That's all literally just a tiny bit of that because it's very pigmented. Now going in with the AOA Studio brush E128, we're going to be going into Red Orc. I don't know how to say that, but I'm just guessing. And I'm going to tap into it, and I'm going to put it in the bottom outer corner, just to give this look a little bit of some contrast. And then I'm just going to take, before I blend them more, and then just blend the edges very softly into the look, and then just keep blending and packing on in that inner corner. And this look is very simple. You can just look for anything. I'm just choosing it as a Christmas look today because it's red and pink and stuff like that. But yeah, when I first got this palette, I did this look all the time. So bring it back memories. And now I'm going to take my fingers. Yes, I'm taking my fingers. Don't come at me. I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to go in with this shade. This right here. I don't know how to say it, but let's try. I'm not even going to try. So I'm going to take it on my index finger, my pointing finger, whatever, and I'm going to really just swipe it as if it was a brush, and just like that. But now I'm just going to take the middle finger and start to pack it on there really. Now I use my middle finger all the time when I'm doing stuff like this. As you can tell, it just looks so much better. And this look is pretty simple. It's like nothing big. If you're not really into makeup, you know I am. I'll put up some pictures. I'll pop some pictures up around me somewhere. But that's how I do makeup. I'm very into it. I like to use color. But if you're not really into color, or if you're not, on a level that everybody else is on, and you're just starting out, this is the perfect look for the holidays. And simple. So now, taking the very lightest shade, using the smaller brush, I'm going to just tap it into the inner corner, like so. Just gonna blend it out a little bit, and that's almost it. Now I'm going to be taking this liquid liner from Paris Hilton collection. I've never tried her makeup, but it came with this and another mascara and 2 more mascaras. And I haven't tried them, so we're going to try them out today. So I'm going to be taking the eyeliner, and it looks like this. It looks nice, so we're just going to go ahead and try to apply this on my eyes, see how it looks, see how it dries down, all that good stuff. 2 wings all complete for the look, and now we're going to just be adding some lashes. But first we're going to add the Parasitic mascara. This is the curling mascara, so the wand looks like this. It has a little curve to it, so let's go ahead and apply that on top and bottom. So yeah, one lash is already on. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. It literally looks like a high quality lash. I'm honestly shook. I'm using the Creme Shop blush. I'm just going to be patting it in. I feel like neutral shades of blush just add the perfect amount of life back into the face. Doesn't matter what color you are, what the makeup look is, blush is everything. I learned this trick from Kylie Jenner to put on your forehead, you know, so just your cheeks don't look crazy. Highlight, I'm going to be using this Tarte palette right here. I think it's Into the Rainforest Volume 3, but I like to tap in this one, this one, this one, and this one, literally, and then just put it on my face. So, and then it just creates like the most beautiful highlight color. As you can see, and I like to put it right here. Not my cheeks, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just so pretty. And then I like to add the lightest ones on my chin. And there you have it. So that is like such a pretty shade. I love it. It's such a pretty shade, and it really goes so well with the look. So thank y'all for watching this video. If you liked it, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe. If you made it all the way to the end, don't forget to comment and tell me what kind of look you want to see next, stuff like that. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.